about to do a little quick update. So since the beginning of the year, like I told you guys from Jump Street, it's not going to be an easy route. So since the beginning of the year, let's see, I got into a car accident. I lost time at work. I had to go and find a car. I was in a rental for like a whole month before I actually found a car, because during the home buying process you can't get your credit ran, so you have to get a cash car. So it's very hard looking for a cash car, a decent cash car at that. So like I said, there was a car accident, there was being in a rentals cost, put it that way. There was finding a car. I went to Miami to look at a car, thinking that it was going to be a good car. It was a Nissan Altima. They said it had 160,000 miles on it, and then when I got there, it was 300 something thousand miles on it. I'd never even seen a car have 300 and something thousand miles on it. That was crazy to me. But I went to Orlando. The car I found in Orlando, it had a crack in the window by the time I got there. It ran worse than a car that had 300 something thousand miles on it. It was crazy. It was a long journey, but I finally got my car and back in business, back to work. So now we're going to go to meeting number 2. Meeting number 2, she said that I can pick out my address potentially and turn in the rest of my paperwork and just go from there, because I did complete the last things that I had to do, which was, pay off those 3 credit cards and pay off my truck, and what else was there? Oh, she said save up some money in my savings account so that they know that I have money to pay for my down payment, which the down payment is $2,000. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but the down payment is $2,000. So, anywho, we'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens during interview number 2. Okay, so we did interview number 2. Interview number 2, basically, my pay stubs aren't adding up because, like I told you, I had got to the car accident at the beginning of the year, so I had missed a week of work. I couldn't use PTO time or anything of the sort. That's just how the company that I work at runs. You can't, if you call off, you cannot use your PTO time, and that's okay. So I have 3 pay stubs that I can use, basically, and I need to get a 4th pay stub in, and then and make sure that they all have 40-hour weeks. So after I get that 4th pay stub in, then I guess she said I can fill out my application and write a letter and pick out my address. So the cool part was, I don't know if you guys heard it, but the cool part was that you can pick out as many, a couple addresses that you like. So you pick out your first one. Obviously, you put it number 1 spot, and then you pick out you can pick out like 2 more. So if you don't get chosen for the first address, then maybe you'll get chosen for the second one. If you don't get chosen for the second one, maybe you get chosen for the third one. So Like I said, I don't really know the process, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together. We're on this journey together. So I got a packet. My packet's thick. I got a real thick packet. I gotta fill it out. And I did say that I have to do a letter. So I didn't know that you had to do a letter when you do habitat housing. So the letter, it said, describe your living conditions and why you would be a good candidate for a house. So I have to do that, and then I guess we'll stay tuned and I'll let you know about the day that I actually do get to turn in my paperwork. So basically I just have to wait another month because the lists come out once a month, at the end of the month actually, and then we'll just go from there. So like I said, we're on this journey together. We're gonna learn everything together. I'm gonna take you through step by step of what I had to go through to get my house, and basically what you guys will have to go through to get your house. And it's really fun. This is a really fun experience actually. It's kind of like nerve-wracking at the same time because it's like a waiting game. Like I guess after you turn in your paperwork, they have a month to pick out, you know, who gets that address. So I mean, maybe I won't get it the first round, but that's okay. I'll try again, and then maybe I can get it the second round. But like I said, we're gonna go through this together. We're gonna figure it out together. We're gonna just be on this journey together. Everything I do, I'm gonna document it. Like I said, I'm gonna put it on my channel, and once we do start the home building process, then I will definitely put that on my channel and do like a speeded up version so that you guys can see like the walls and stuff go up, hopefully, just stuff like that. So like I said, just stay tuned. And then you guys always see me recording in my car. Well, the last, you know, this is my second video, so you guys have seen me record in the car. You know, I'm gonna get a phone mount soon, and then that way I won't have all this going in and out on the camera. Yeah, this should be fun. This should be very, very, very fun. Stay tuned. Like I said, stay tuned. It's not gonna be easy journey. Life's not gonna go as expected. Like, we are gonna have trials and tribulations. Like, things are not gonna be easy. That's all I can say. Like, you may feel like, okay, everything's going good this week. Okay, I got a good paycheck. I'm gonna put this up in savings. And then, you know, next week you might have car trouble and you might have to take the majority of that savings that you did put in there and then kind of start fresh, brand new. It's okay. It's okay. So, oh, I forgot one thing. At the once you get approved, you give them $500. So that's the beginning of your down payment. So that last $1,500 that you're gonna have to pay is not due until the day that they give you your keys. So that was another cool thing. So you'll have time. You'll have time to save. If savings an issue, you will have time to save. You'll have time to save for your furniture. You'll have time to save for your deposit. Like, you'll just have time to save. It's gonna be a great journey. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great journey. So I was so excited. The way that I actually got myself more motivated was I went to a furniture store and I picked out a dining room table. I already seen the layout. I walked through a house with the same layout and everything. So I went to the to one of the furniture stores. I seen a dining room table and I was like, I like that. And then I went to a couple more, seen a couple more dining room tables, and then I went back to my original one. I put a deposit on that one because they don't run credit checks on the store that I did go to. And that was my first piece of furniture. It was the dining room table, which I will definitely show you guys that. But yeah, this is gonna be very fun. I'm telling you, it's gonna be very fun. I go on Pinterest, I look for ideas because this is my house. Like, I know what I want in my house. I know what I want to add to my house. I know what rooms I want to look a certain way. But if you guys do need motivation, like, they tell you, they kind of like unmotivate you when you go to that first meeting and tell you, like, you got to pay this, you got to pay that, you got to pay this, you got to pay that. Don't get unmotivated. Like, get yourself motivated by, at least trying to go ahead and pay off what they tell you to pay off. Save up what they tell you to save up. If you're having a hard time, go to the furniture store. Go look at that first piece of furniture that you're going to walk into your house and see. Like, go look at something that's going to make you happy when you walk into your house. Like, that was my first piece of furniture that I ever got for my house. I'm telling you, it will motivate you. It will motivate you like no other. Like, to the point where after you purchase that first piece of furniture, even if it has to stay at the store, you're gonna go and you're gonna want to just finish doing what they tell you to do, just so that you can go and just start decorating. Like, I don't know if you guys like decorating, but I love decorating. I'll put a couple clips in here to show you how much I like decorating. Like, I decorated my apartment from scratch. Like, I had to start over when I came to where I'm at now. But I love my apartment. But I want a house. I want a house for my kids. I want a house for myself. I want something that I can leave to them when I do die. I just want better for them. I grew up in a house, and apartment living is not for me. Let's just put it that way. It's not for me. It's time that I grow up and I get a house. I get something that I'm investing into. Something that I could at least sell and get something bigger, within like 15, 20 years or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a very fun journey. Very, very, very fun journey. So we're going to stay tuned. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my neighbors because they're working on a car in the parking lot. And I just got home from that interview. So yeah, stay tuned. This is exciting. We're gonna be on the journey together.